Hello everyone, this is Nick Andre, Instructional Designer, accompanied with Phil Ogden.
This is Phil Ogden.
And today what we're going to do is we're going to go over the difference between 10.0 and 10.2 when it comes to Desire2Learn. Phil is going to be the person going over 10.0, so you can associate Phil with the old Desire2Learn, that is the 10.0 system. And then I will switch in from time to time going over the features with 10.2. So think of me as the new guy going over the 10.2, the new upgrade, and think of Phil as the person you're used to working with in the 10.0 system. So from time to time, we'll be trickling back and forth. Just a couple of caveats in the situation. What you see Phil do in the 10.0 environment, just sit back, relax, take some notes, some mental notes. You might associate his frustration with the same frustrations you've had with 10.0. When you see me coming in and switching over to 10.2, that's when you want to be actively involved, doing what I do. So follow what you see on the screen. And if you have any questions, by all means, ask. For those that are watching us at home, anytime you see a source file that I'm grabbing from, the link below the video in the description area, if you click and download that, will contain all the source files that Phil and I will be using during this training session. The other thing that you might want to take note is that Phil's going to be using Internet Explorer. I'll be using Firefox as a web browser. When you are following along with me, you might want to use Firefox, because what you see on my screen is what you'll see on your screen. Now, Desire2Learn doesn't specifically state what web browser you should be using. What I found while using Desire2Learn was simply that Firefox had the least amount of annoyances. You know, why didn't this pop up? Where did this go? Versus Internet Explorer or Chrome. So just to make life easier on you, I'm using Firefox, and if you're following along, I'd recommend using Firefox. And if you don't have Firefox on your home computer, once again, down in the description area below, I will have a link for a place where you can download Firefox. Any questions before we begin? So it's going to be Phil's show. He's going to be going over the 10.0 features. The features that we plan on covering today, Phil, is going to be content creation, creating modules, going over the discussion area changes, the Dropbox assignment, and the new features in email. So 5 simple tasks, and hopefully it goes along smooth. So Phil, 10.0.